cutter helps against lefties? Righties more?
I feel like righties more. I've been using the changeup a lot against lefties, so it's good to have something go away to righties.
For you, you look at this pitching staff. Think there's enough pitching to get you to Omaha?
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Who's going to be some guys that will step up and surprise everybody?
I would say freshman Dane Moeller has the potential to really have an impact on this team. And then, there's just a lot of guys. We have, Michael Gillen, just to name a few. But, I think it's going to be a little bit younger team than last year, but a lot more younger guys I feel like would be out there and have a lot of opportunities. So we'll see. I mean, you never know who's going to be out there, but definitely a lot.
Obviously, nothing's a given. But you feel like, hey, I'm the Friday guy. This is what I do. This is my job. I mean, to go out, or do you feel like, maybe I want to be on the weekend? Have you thought about that?
No, I haven't really thought. I don't really care what day I pitch. I mean, just as long as I can just help the team, it doesn't matter. I feel like, we're going to be playing the same team Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it doesn't really matter to me. So, just whatever I can do.
Count kind of released a lot of clutch plays for you guys last season in the postseason. From your perspective, what kind of was that special player for you guys?
He's just a clutch player in general. Like, any clutch situation, he'll step up to the plate and produce. So, he's got that, like Coach Backage says, he's got that lightning in his veins. So, just very clutch player for sure.
What makes him, I guess, have you pitched to him before? Simulated, I guess, what kind of makes him that tough batter to get out?
What do you think about the absolutely ridiculous partnership?
I don't know, man. He just finds a way. He's always finds a way. It doesn't matter. He's just a ultra competitor, and just an ultra competitor. And it's fun playing against guys like that, especially when he's on your team. But maybe not for other teams though. But just an ultra competitor.
Have any input in what your customers looks like?
After the season you had last year, the numbers were good. How do you build?
There's a lot of things that I take from last year that I did well, and I'll continue to keep doing. And there's a lot of other things that I can take and improve on. So that's kind of been the whole focus from the end of last year, carrying through the fall. For example, like having a new pitch, being able to hit certain spots of the strike zone with certain pitches, and just being able to clean up consistency with the other off-speed pitches.
Have you added a new pitch?
I've been focusing on a cutter recently. Yeah.
How much do you have to balance between just kind of improving the stuff you already had, adding stuff? Like, how do you make the decision whether it's just good enough or really even want to focus on?
I'm sorry, what was the question again? Could you reword that?
I guess how do you balance between improving the 3 pitches you already have as opposed to adding another one? I guess what's the reason for adding?
Just obviously you got to make sure the other pitches stay where they are. You can't let the new pitch take away from the old ones, and I guess not old ones, but the ones I've been using. But as long as it hasn't been taken away from my game before, adding a new pitch, I feel like would definitely help. So that was kind of my thought process. Spencer mentioned that last year. If you're going to add something to your arsenal, just make sure it doesn't take away from what you already have and whatever you do well. So.
Have you kind of already mastered that 4th pitch, ready to throw in games?
I would say it's game ready.
How much more comfortable do you feel? They've always talked about your preparation level being kind of ahead of a regular freshman. How much further ahead do you feel just kind of having already been through a season?
Definitely feel a lot more comfortable. Last year I had no idea what it was going to be like, stepping out of the locker room right there, just seeing everyone, seeing all the fans and stuff, and having that rush of adrenaline. But I did it all last season, and there's some adjustments to make. But obviously, at the end of the day, you can't control the nerves and stuff like that. But I've learned some techniques on how to combat that through some mental game and breathing stuff learned from last year. So just continue to improve on those little things. I feel like would help me have that better feel for this year.
I think we've cut him off. I'm sorry for Knaak.